Hello, welcome to Read 'em and Weep Tarot. I'm back. I haven't been on for a long time. I've been dealing with a lot of chaos. I don't even have a reason. It's just, I go with the flow and I come and do readings when I feel guided to. And today I was inspired and I'm here to do a reading. I'm going to start with the Work Your Light Oracle deck. This one. And the Moonology, since we have a full moon tomorrow. Super Attractor Manifestation deck. And we'll add a little spice and love to it with the Lover's Oracle at the end. So I was really just doing a reading on myself with the Work Your Light deck, and there's a big initiation going on collectively where people are either ascending or descending spiritually, and it's really a choice. So, and it's a series of choices. So I pulled an Alex Grey card, which is the Sacred Mirrors cards deck by Alex Grey. And this card is spiritual consciousness, basically. It's pretty deep. That kind of like represents the chakra alignment, how our bodies vibrate, our aura, our immediate aura and outer aura, how our crown ascends to higher elevation, and how our root descends into the earth. So with that said, let's start with the Work Your Light Oracle, because light is what we need these times. 2020 is insane. It's been amazingly crazy. It's been shockingly stressful as hell for me, but I'm still here and I'm still kicking, so I got a purpose and I'm gonna move forward with it. Well, I pulled the Work Your Light card and it was insisting that I share my voice, so that's why I'm here. What is the collective message that we need to know? Alright, so 3 cards came out of the deck as I was shuffling. We have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. I'm getting right now divine timing with this divine plan, because patience is necessary while foundations are being put in place. A solid foundation takes time and cultivation, and your mind is a station where you can't rewind what you put out or what you get back. There's no need to regret. Just let the light guide you. Collectively creating heaven on earth, it's happening. It definitely damn sure don't feel like it in 2020 so far. However, the tower I'm getting now, the tower card, the tower needs to fall in order to build a new foundation, which was corrupted as fuck for over 500 years. So it's time. It's time to break it down. Babylon is falling type shit. Because heaven on earth is going to happen one day. And it's also, let's go back to that. It's also a state of mind. It's being mindful and choosing how you feel in each moment. Choosing how you cope with the stresses of life. how you react to certain conflicts and certain situations or words. Karma. Karma is like the yin yang. And Wayne Dyer, who passed away a few years ago on August 29th, my sister's birthday, I remember a quote that he said. It was like, how people treat you is their karma, and how you react is your karma. So let me say that again. How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. So it's all about self-control, discipline, and following your heart and dreams. Spreading love. The Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? I just gave a moment to think about that because I needed a moment to think about that. So it's time to take the lead in your life, collective, divine masculines, divine feminines, all people of the planet. Take responsibility for who you are and how you behave and how you affect everyone around you and every single thing that happens. Being mindful is really important, and to define mindfulness, it's being in the moment. It's staying in the here, now, present moment. Practice. You can Google, look up on YouTube mindfulness practices or mindfulness meditation, and practice what mindfulness feels like so you can live a mindful life. So you can be who you really are in your soul and your spirit and your higher self. All right, Moonology. We're going to the next phase. Moonology. Oh my gosh, so full moon in Pisces on October 1st, I believe. Pisces? Aries? No, full moon in Aries on October 1st. Ugh. I heard a lot of planet stuff going on. I'm not an astrologist, but I heard that a lot of stuff is going on up there with the planets, and it's going to be hard for a lot of people, really. Karma is a big player right now, this whole month of October. So be careful what you put out. Be careful how you receive. Be aware of the energy that you share. Breathe deeply in clean air. Go to the woods, spend time in nature. Hug a tree. Who gives a fuck? I smoke trees and I hug trees. So that's what I do. I'm a medical patient of medical marijuana, and like, I'm an advocate for it. It helps people. If you hate me for that, then don't watch me. But I smoke tree on a nightly basis to help me relax and sleep. And I also hug trees and love the forest and nature. I love the beach and the ocean. I love the desert and the cacti and the mountains. And our connection to the planet physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally is important during these times especially. So a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer, that's the first card that came out. New moon in Cancer also came out. You and your loved ones are safe. So there may have been recent time when recently there was a lot of anxiety going on, and for a lot of the public, for the majority of the population, with all this COVID media and cops killing black people and all the videos that got aired out and the protesting, and this shit is crazy. Like, the anxiety that it causes, these gigantic changes are shit breaking down in the Babylon system. Corruption is breaking down slowly. We're going to see a whole new phase in the next 10 years of what an economy is, of what the market sells, of how it sells it, of how people shop, of how people handle their illnesses. Doctors need to step up and get holistic a little bit. What is this medical system doing? I don't want to die in a fucking hospital. I think a hospital should be comfortable. Some place a person wants to go if they have to. It's just not cool. I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent. Anyways, a personal issue reaches resolution, which is this anxiety starting to alleviate symptoms that are affecting your life. You and your loved ones are safe, and at some point during this panicked state of mind, you felt like you weren't safe and neither were your loved ones. So it's time to heal. So first we have this. Personal issues are reaching solutions and your loved ones are safe. And we got a lot of Cancer energy there. So it's an emotional time, but it's a time to stay strong and not let people see your vulnerability in such a way that it helps them manipulate you or take advantage of the situation. And we have a time for healing, the balsamic moon. And a new start is coming. New moon. So after this full moon in Aries tomorrow, I'm not sure what time. I usually know what time. With the new moon coming after that, it's going to be fucking awesome. Because from this full moon into the new moon, it's going to be rigid karma. The shit is going to hit the fan, basically. Like, people are getting ready to vote for the president, which is bullshit to me. I'm not even going to lie. If you are a politic fan and you don't like what I'm saying, then step off my page, my channel. Because politics is the biggest lie ever. The government is corrupted as fuck. And I'm not blaming them for all the problems in the world. But what the fuck? What the fuck system is this? It's not a humanitarian, compassionate, caring system that cares for its fucking people. And that's what it should be. And that's what it's going to. That's why this shit is fucking breaking down in society right now. The economy is going to shit. Like, this shit's going to be crazy over the next 5 years. And then over the next 5 years after that, it's going to start building itself back up into something better. And I know that. And I believe that. And I have faith in that. So confidence is the key to success. Believing in the impossible also is on the bottom of the deck. We're going to stop there and have faith in your dreams. Believe in the impossible. Have faith in your dreams. Emotions are running high. A new romantic cycle begins, and confidence is your key to success. So in public, when I go out to the store, this emotions card is accurate as fuck. People are on edge. Not very social anymore at all. And internally I can feel, I'm an empath and I'm clairsentient. So, therefore I can feel that everyone is feeling emotional, that no one is alone in this shit. No one's alone during 2020 right now. Like, we may feel more separated, but actually we need that to find who we are as individuals, and then branch out to our soul family and grab onto purpose, mission, success, determination, motivation, inspiration, all that shit. We need a new leader for the fucking nation. Am I lying? Am I lying? We need a whole new situation with the system and how it's ran. I don't get why the government, it just keeps running the same fucking way. It pisses me off. Change some shit, man. And not illnesses and viruses and shit and vaccines and whatnot. I'm getting the super attractor deck right now. We're going to see what's coming up in the future right now. What is the collective manifesting currently during these times, presently? Although this is a timeless reading, in the present moment can be any moment when you watch this. So, currently, how is the collective coping with the chaos in the world? What will the results be? I release time and let the universe show me what to do. See, that's why we're being separated. Now, the government can fuck everything up, but really higher spiritual power is where this comes in. We have to trust that energy. We have to trust the universe, our higher power, our creator, the creator of creation. While this breaks down, it will be scary. It will get touchy and controversial and maybe violent. But humans are resilient, as is love. And love will come through from the higher realms after all is said and done. So don't count on man-made shit to guide you. I release time, which is man-made, and let the universe show me what to do. There's no pressure here. There's no rush. There's nothing going on like that, you know. Just this virus slowed everything down. And that's what people have been needing for fucking thousands of years, is like to slow the fuck down. Chill out. We're not in a rush. Yeah, we need food on shelves. Yeah, we need to go to work. Yeah, we need to get a check. Yeah, we need to pay rent. But take your time and honor and be grateful for what you have. Let it guide you. Let that moment of space where you're not focused on what time it is and where you're going and what you have to do, let that guide you on what to do next. That space. Meditate. Spend time in silence. Read a book. A peaceful book. Alright, so we have, as soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. As soon as I choose to see light in dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. True, it's a choice. As soon as I choose, in dark times, as soon as I make that choice to see one little fucking speck of light, that candle in the fucking cave, then you start going towards your desires, and manifestations start appearing. And that's really how it happens. The light within. The light within. You have to go within to know what's going on. In truth. Oh, on the bottom of the deck. Oh, come on. Wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. That is true. Because when you have envy or hate for someone, it doesn't really help. It actually hinders all growth and can reverse growth. So, time to feel good about yourself. Time to feel good about other people getting what they want, and then you'll get what you want too if you're supportive of others and yourself. Number one, the universe will support all of y'all too. So, I am going to read a verse from the Tao Te Ching, which is a very old book by Lao Tzu. I don't know much about the history of it, but I love this book. And this is my favorite book to read when I want to go deep. So, like I was talking about earlier, the faith that exists in between you and your higher power, creator of creations. Here we go. There's the picture, very pretty. Mountain scenes. I love nature. Alright, so the greatest virtue you can have comes from following only the Tao, which takes a form that is intangible and evasive, which means it's hard to grasp. Even though the Tao is intangible and evasive, we are able to know it exists. Intangible and evasive, yet it has a manifestation. Secluded and dark, yet there is vitality within it. It is vitality. Its vitality is very genuine. Within it, we can find order. Since the beginning of time, the Tao has always existed. It is beyond existing and not existing. How do I know where creation comes from? I look inside myself and see it. So, I'll leave that there for a minute. But, so when they're talking about Tao, Tao is aka Buddha, Krishna, Allah, God, Jehovah, creator of creations, all of the gods of the Hindus. Like, it's the creation, man. And the only way we can know it truly is by going within. So, although it infuriates me how corrupted the government is, eventually, karma balances shit out. The universe and the planet and how everything aligns, the energy of creation, the energy of destruction, it all balances out. So it's time to take a deep breath. Take one more. And understand yourself. So I'm going to pull a Lover's Oracle card now. What is going on with the collective's love life, romance, all of that in 2020? That's pretty much where I'm at. And timeless. But what's going on? Like, yay, what's going on? Time. This is, oh my gosh, where is that timeless card? I need that. Where is it? Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Divine timing is at play. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. Do not try to control shit. Time is a control in itself of like managing, micromanaging, overdoing everything. So release it. Alright, thank you for watching. I love y'all. One love. Focus on your inner self, your inner love, your inner child. Pray to above. Stay wild. Keep that smile. One love.